Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. This is going to be interesting because it's very short. This is only 3 minutes and 51 seconds long. So why is it so interesting? Well, I've been watching a lot of Gary Moore performances. He wrote this track. I fell in love with the track by listening to it, and I kind of like Gary Moore a hell of a lot better now. He did longer versions, 6-7 minute versions that I thought were wonderful. So we'll see how we can shorten this up. I think it's cool. Now, Gary Moore's music video was also a lot shorter than the 7 minutes that he would jam out on, by the way. So just being fair. I just listened to the lyric version. I wanted to listen to that first and kind of just listen to the song rather than focus on any music video. It says 37 million views, so it's a lot. But that's how I wanted to run it. Hopefully it was a good decision. Now, because I say big decision because the very first time you hear a track, it has so much. It's why we do the reaction videos, I guess. But it has so much that influence on where your head goes, your headspace. So the stuff I was wondering on the last one was live, what do they sound like? So I'm not going to hear that here, but I'm going to see a cool music video. And I'm intrigued to see if it sounds exactly like that lyric video did. So we'll do it together and find out. Let's do this.
They came for him one winter's night. Arrested, he was bound. He said there'd been a robbery. His pistol had been found. They marched into
So I know this is the name of a Nightwish album as well as a track. I got to look to see if it's their first album or not, and that's what I'm wondering. I know you guys are going to say, how could he not know that? He does all this Nightwish, but I'm not a music scholar. I'm just a guy who likes music. So Over the Hills and Far Away, it's definitely going to be one of their first couple albums, if it's not their very first, because they're so young in this video. The way they do it with the vocals being layered is more of an anthem than Gary Moore's version. Gary Moore's version was straight out kick-ass rock song, where this is more that anthem feel to me. And other than Juka just destroying the drums on this, they sound so good. It's really the Tarja show. It seemed to me like the vocals are the forefront of the track, and she just has that wonderful operatic voice where I mentioned the O's in this, that over the fields, that O. I loved that. So that's my 2 cents. Now, this is the exciting part because I'm going to get to hear them or see them perform it live for the first time, which honestly I've been waiting for. I did all the Gary Moore build-up and everything for that moment, and so we're going to do that together, and we're going to see what we got, and I'm sure it's going to be really good. Let's do it. Guys, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.